Annabelle didn't actually escape the Warren Museum, but in 2020 it totally felt possible. According to an article from Newsweek, the rumor of Annabelle's alleged escape began after an internet user changed Annabelle's Wikipedia page, claiming she had escaped from the museum Friday morning. The Wikipedia page has since been corrected. The museum was closed due to a zoning violation late last year, and according to Newsweek, the doll is no longer on display. Annabelle is currently in the possession of Edward and Lorraine Warren's son-in-law, Tony Spera. If you're unfamiliar with the story behind Annabelle, or if you haven't watched The Conjuring, it's quite a haunting tale. Annabelle was first owned by two women who claimed the doll was moving through their apartment and was leaving written notes, according to Newsweek. The owners of the doll then consulted with a psychic. Some paranormal experts claim the doll was tied to a demonic spirit, pretending to be a child, Newsweek reports. Eventually, the doll went into the Warrens' possession, which led to Annabelle being housed in their museum prior to its closure. Even on the Warrens' first car ride with the doll, Newsweek said the pair claimed they were put in serious danger and they believed Annabelle caused their car's brakes to fail. Although the escape was nothing more than a hoax, some of the social media reactions were priceless. The terms Annabelle and Warren Museum both started to trend on Twitter as social media users posted messages about the demonic doll that purportedly was on the loose. These fears, however, were for naught, as the Annabelle doll did not actually escape from the Warren Museum. It is, after all, an inanimate object. For those unfamiliar, the Warrens Occult Museum was a real place and housed some of the artifacts collected by paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. The duo are perhaps most famous for investigating a haunted house in New York in 1975. That investigation inspired the book The Amityville Horror and several films of the same name. The pair also investigated reports about a Raggedy Ann doll that was supposedly possessed by a young girl named Annabelle Higgins. This doll, which was later put on display at the museum, also inspired a number of horror movies. Here's an image from the New England Society for Psychic Research Facebook page that supposedly shows the real Annabelle doll. But the Warrens Occult Museum is no longer in operation. Both Ed and Lorraine Warren have passed away, and according to Atlas Obscura, the museum was closed in 2018. The Monroe Sun reported that the Warrens' son-in-law, Tony Spera, was looking for a new home for the museum. It was reportedly closed due to zoning issues, but the paranormal property has yet to reopen. The status of the museum is a bit of a moot point, however, as this rumor did not start with any sort of police reports, ghoulish videos, spiritual sightings, or a frantic call from Spera to be on the lookout for a demonic doll. This rumor appears to have originated with a mistranslation. The rumor started circulating shortly after The Hollywood Reporter published an interview with Annabelle Wallis, the actress who played Mia in the Annabelle movie. Wallis talked about her new film, The Silencing, as well as what it was like to work with Tom Cruise in The Mummy. Wallis also talked about running in her interview, and The Hollywood Reporter included a video of some of the escape scenes from The Mummy. As this news circulated on Chinese-language social media sites, the news about Wallis running appears to have been misconstrued as Annabelle, the doll, escaping.